Time now for your tropical update. I'm meteorologist Dan Henry here from the SNN Forecast Center. There are two hurricanes still in the tropical Atlantic. One would fit into the other about 10 times over. So this is tiny Hurricane Lee, which is about this size. Compare that to Hurricane Maria here spinning off the southeastern United States coast. Lee would almost fit into the center of Maria at this point. The good news is both are relatively weak and both provide very little threat to the Suncoast, although Maria set to move over or very close to the Outer Banks of North Carolina in the next 36 hours. So as of the 11 a.m. Monday advisory, winds of 80 miles per hour, making it a Category 1 hurricane. Pressure is rising. It's weakening. That's a good sign. And the one thing is, as it draws close to the Outer Banks, we do expect at the very least tropical storm force conditions there, and there are already tropical storm warnings in effect for the Outer Banks. So here's the latest National Hurricane Center wind probability. So this is chance of tropical storm force winds or higher, and the Outer Banks are in the sort of darker orange here, about a 60 to 70% chance of tropical storm force conditions there. So some nasty seas and some storm surge likely for many residents of the Outer Banks. Closer to home, though, drier air is filtering in as a result of Hurricane Maria, and you can see a bit of a moisture tail from Maria leading back into the Gulf and the western Bahamas. That's going to move our way by Friday and Saturday, and I do think higher rain chances are on the way once we get into next weekend. But for now, the trough of low pressure over the U.S. will likely sweep Maria well out to sea later on this work week. Our other hurricane, tiny little Lee here, 90 miles per hour is the current strength. Category 1 storm as well. Expected to maintain intensity or get a little bit stronger, potentially a Category 2 storm as it darts off to the west here and then eventually back around to the northeast where it is expected to recurve into the open ocean. No other threats to the Suncoast from the tropics then over the next 7 days.